In a strong condemnation arising from decades of neglect, injustice, and environmental degradation, the Olu of Warri, His Royal Majesty Ogiame Atuashe III, declares that the era of silence is over for the Ishikiri people. He warns oil companies, political actors, and internal collaborators that Ishikiri land will no longer tolerate marginalization and underdevelopment in the midst of immense oil wealth. Arise correspondent Jemima Bolokor reports.
The Olu of Warri expresses deep concern over persistent poverty, environmental degradation, and lack of basic infrastructure in oil-producing Ishikiri communities, despite over 6 decades of oil exploration in the area. He says many riverine communities in Warri North and other parts of Ishikiri land still lack basic infrastructure like electricity, clean water, healthcare facilities, good roads, and quality schools.
For over 60 years, the Ishikiri people have listened to figures, production numbers, revenue charts, academic explanations drawn from oil produced on our God-given and legally recognized lands. But today, we say clearly, those numbers no longer impress us because they do not reflect the actual reality of the lives of our people on ground.
He describes the situation as unacceptable in a region that sustains Nigeria's oil economy. The monarch faults multinational oil companies, particularly Chevron, for operating in Ishikiri land, while host communities remain underdeveloped and marginalized.
Intervention agencies, oil companies, be they international or Nigerian, they take advantage of us only when they see that those who pose as leaders among us are willing to trade our collective destiny for their own personal gain.
The Olu of Warri maintains that peace without justice is not sustained and stresses that the demand is not for benefits to a few individuals, but dignity and development for the entire Ishikiri nation. According to him, the palace is taking a firmer position to promote unity, transparency, and accountability across Ishikiri land, as past approaches of tolerance and silence have failed to deliver meaningful change. While acknowledging the efforts of Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborori and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the monarch issues that development must be felt at the grassroots, not only reflected in policies and official statements.
These usurpers, we have had enough of these charlatans, enough of these opportunists who deal and trade in the name of our people. And they try to keep us silent and inactive by applying blackmail and fear. Today, we not only resist those chains, we break those chains.
He warns that the peaceful nature of the Ishikiri people should not be mistaken for weakness, noting that prolonged and neglect and injustice can test the patience of any community. The Olu calls on the federal government, regulatory agencies, and oil companies to fully implement the Petroleum Industry Act in Ishikiri communities, with priority given to electricity, potable water, healthcare, education, job creation, accessibility, and environmental protection.
I'm here before you as the overlord of this land, the father of this people, the custodian of this culture, and the spiritual authority. And I say it plainly, my people are discouraged. My people are poor. My people are tired.
Jemima Boloko, Arise News, Delta.